I spilled my coffee everywhere. I spilled my coffee absolutely everywhere on my way over here. So hold on. Oh, for the love of all things holy. I was grabbing my coffee cup and moving from one spot to the other, and boy, oh boy, spilled it all over the kitchen floor. Not all of it, so we're okay. There we go. That's what I needed. That's what I needed, people. Let's see if we can move this thing. Oh, it's a workout. A workout. A workout. Jeannie and Candace and Jennifer are here, and so is Kelly. Welcome to the show. Hello, Amy. It's your first time. Don't be scared, I might rhyme. And Sherry and Joyce, you're in time for filter-free Friday. Fire away, fire away. Grab your coffee and your laundry, and we will fold and sip away. Hello, Ransom and Caitlin. Candace, do not give that baby coffee. Hello, Kaylee and Toby. You don't have to fold laundry. You don't have to drink coffee. But they kind of go hand in hand when you're a mom. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? I didn't see it yet. Leah, I was leaving the gym and I saw it pop up and I was like, I have to watch that in a minute. So I'll have to go see because I haven't talked to him yet today. So I can imagine what his morning was like. Yeah. Hello, Tanya. Hello, Tara. I'm perky only because I've already made it to the gym and had a shower, and I was filling out dental paperwork on the computadora for our cleanings on Monday. Because I was able to there was a cancellation, which never happens. Don't you love when you're calling like the dentist, the eye doctor? Because like back to school is right around the corner, right? Like my two are back to school just because they're in year round. But like most people are coming in back to school season, right? My third kid who is over there, who I forced a fortnight break. I forced him to take a fortnight break. Oh, good, Annie. I'm so glad you're here. And so I forced him to take a break, and anyway, he's not back to school yet. But the point of this story was, it's really hard to get your kids back into the swing of things, and it's really hard to get all of the crap that needs to get done. Oh, feel better, Cheryl. For back to school, right? You've got, like, we have to do our dental cleanings, which we don't have dental insurance, and that's always super expensive, and it sucks. My daughter is claiming she cannot see, so we need to go get her eyes checked. And you just have all of these doctors' physicals and blah, 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 sports physicals and blah, blah, blah. So you call, and of course they're like, well, we can see you in, we have appointments September 25th. I'm like, it's July 20th. And they're like, yes, well, we're a little booked out. And I'm like, you're a little booked out? Wow. Okay. I was like, can I get on a cancellation list? And, I did, and I got super lucky because the dentist, the woman from the dentist's office was super sweet, and she got me on this list, and then she called me back a couple of times, and she got me other appointments, and so I got really, really stinking lucky because I was able to get myself, Matthias, and Sophia in for cleanings on Monday, and then the business manager and Brian the following week. But it's so hard to get 5 freaking people into the dentist. It's ridiculous. Oh, Tabitha, good luck. She's expecting that 4th baby. And then I was in a tizzy this morning because I got home, and the garbage had not been picked up. And so then I'm yelling at Dave because I'm like, you didn't take the garbage out on time. And he's like, I did take the garbage out on time. And I'm like, no, you didn't take the garbage out on time because the neighbor's can is empty and our can is full. And he's like, I was out there before 7:30. And I was like, okay. So then I called the garbage place and they were like, well, we're just going to review the tapes. So apparently the garbage trucks have video cameras on them to see what's going on. So now I'm like, now we're going to see if you were fibbing about what time you put out the trash can, and this whole story could go tumbling down, okay? So I was like, so I said to the lady, I was like, yeah. She's like, well, who do you want me to call back? I'm like, you're gonna wanna call back my husband. Here's his phone number, here's his name, okay? You let me, and I should have said call me back, because I need to know. I need to know the truth about this garbage mishap. That's what I need to know. Okay, did you in fact have the trash at the curb at 7:30? Because they said they picked up at 7:30 and you're saying you were there. I don't know. Hey John, I don't think you're the only man. But you might be today. Who knows? Who knows what's going on? And here's the problem now. The garbage is now going to sit with us until Tuesday of next week. And it freaking stinks. And then the whole damn house smells like trash. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yes. Exactly. So it's awful. But I can't wait. We need to review the tapes. All right, moving on. Other interesting news. Hello, Jesse. Hello, Abby. Well, I've been taking the trash out because it's just, I've been doing it because like last week, you know, Dave had that procedure, so he couldn't lift over 5 pounds and like blah, blah, blah. So I've been doing it and I've managed to get the trash picked up. We can't put the trash out the night before because of the raccoons. We have a very, very bad raccoon problem here. In Southwest Florida, and you will go out and your entire trash will be down the street. You cannot leave. Now, some of our neighbors do leave the trash cans out the night before, but then their trash is all over my yard and all down the street. So I don't play that game. And I get very angry when they do that because I do not want to passive-aggressively pick up your trash out of my yard. So, anywhoozle. So, moving on to another story. So, yesterday, you guys are going to get a kick out of this because I'm really struggling right now with this. So, yesterday, we're walking through Marshall's, I think, or Ross, or I don't know where the heck we were. We were just killing time because we had to wait to pick up my daughter at gymnastics and then go do something else and blah, da, blah, da, blah. And so, my husband is looking at my oldest, my 12-year-old, soon to be 13-year-old, this year, and he looks at him and he's like, what did you just eat? You got something all over your face. And he's like, I don't know, I didn't eat anything. And so he grabs him and he starts wiping his face like this, and he's like, there's something like black all around your mouth, like come here, let me get this. And so he's wiping on his face, and then he pulls him closer and he goes, oh my gosh, that's hair. That's hair on your upper lip. And I'm like, what? Is that hair on his upper lip? Just stop it. That's not hair. He doesn't have hair on his upper lip. What are you talking about? And so he grabs him and he pulls him in closer, and we're standing in the middle of this Marshall's or TJ, wherever the heck we were, I don't know. And I'm looking at him and I'm going, oh my gosh, he's got freaking lip hair on his face. I was like, what is happening right now? How the heck does he have lip hair on his face? And so then my son's like, yeah, I do. And he's, and I'm going, I'm clutching my chest. And I'm like, no, we're not doing this. I'm not there. I am not here yet. Okay, and he does in fact have some brown facial. Then he told me, he's like, I'm gonna grow a handlebar mustache. I really don't think I should start shaving just yet. I feel like this is gonna come in nicely. And I'm going, oh my God, I cannot take this right now. I'm wearing the t-shirt that I got at Target yesterday. I went into Target. God, I love coffee. I went into Target. And I said before I walked in, I will not buy anything. I am going in and I am not buying anything. I don't need anything. I'm killing time. I walked out with 2 t-shirts. It says, sky above me, earth below me, fire inside of me. I am like Khaleesi from Game of Thrones, Mother of the Dragons. Fire inside of me. I don't know if you guys are Game of Thrones fans. Oh, we're there. We're full swing puberty. We've got mood swings, chronic bathroom door locking. I don't even want to get into. He's in the other room. I can't be loud. I do not even want to get into how many times I have went to go walk through that bathroom door and it is locked. And it's like, what are you doing? Nothing. And it's like, oh, freaking A. For the love of all things holy, I cannot even take this. And then I have to go take a damn time out because I get the sweats. And it's like, it's okay, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. But it's like, no. So, sorry, we had to whisper a little bit there. Yeah, so there's that. So I'm a huge Game of Thrones fan. I did not know that I was a huge Game of Thrones fan. My husband, we were looking for a new thing to binge after we finished Parks and Rec. And my husband was like, do you want to try Game of Thrones? And I'm like, no, it sounds stupid. It's about medieval people and a war and blah, 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 blah. And he's like, let's just try it. Let's just try one. I know. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank the good Lords above. He's locking the door. And he's like, let's just try one because it's like, I've heard really good things about it and it's coming up to its last season. So if we want to binge it, we'll be able to binge all the way through. And I was like, okay. So episode 1, if you've not watched Game of Thrones, they smack you in the face automatically in episode 1. It was like watching, and I'm like, oh man, oh, serious, oh my, what? And the last scene of episode 1 just goes like this and just smacks you straight across the face. So if you have never seen Game of Thrones, if you have never watched this, you have absolutely got to at least watch episode 1, okay? It literally just punches you in the face and bulldozes you. Why? Is it the blood and gore? Somebody was like, Sarah's like, I watched it and I can't. So I don't know, because if you can't stomach blood and gore, do not watch it. Don't do it, okay? Don't do it because you can't. It's one of those things you cannot handle. But I've been fine with the blood and gore, which is really weird for me because I don't like a ton of action stuff. Oh, thank you, Rose. I appreciate that support. Yeah. So anyway, totally. I think we're in season 4, episode 1. I stayed up until midnight last night watching The Red Wedding, which is episode 9, season 3, and then we finished it off. But I think it was 12:30 before I went to bed because I was so entrenched in Game of Thrones. Wait, Lisa, what? I'm sorry. The final season's not till 2019? Oh my gosh. She's doing good. She's right here. Daff is right here. She had her allergy shot and she's been doing much, much better. She has not been gnawing at all. Oh my gosh. Did you really? Somebody just said that they watched episode 1 of season 1 last night, and at the end of the episode they were like, babe, did you see that? Because that's literally how it ends. It is so messed up. It is so messed up. It is so messed up. But you guys also know that I am a big, I watch Shameless, which is another show that I guess falls under the category of dramedy, but it is so messed up and I love it. I just absolutely love it. I love Shameless. So Christina says, here I am, 6 of 6, 5 girls and the boy. Oh, I missed it. What did she get? Injection. I think it was called Cytoplex or Cytofen or Cyta something. I don't know, but it's an injection so that they stop gnawing on their puss. So any hoozle. So it's been an eventful week. It's been an eventful week. But here's the problem with being a mom, right? Like, you can't watch TV while your kids are up and around and awake. You physically can't. Because your kids will come in and they will bother you every 2 seconds. You surely cannot watch Game of Thrones while your children are awake, okay? Because you do not need them coming in to see any of that, or Shameless. But you can't get through an episode of anything. Even if I was watching something innocent, like Nailed It or Failed It, which the kids will watch with me. But I mean, like, even if I'm watching something that they have no interest in, and I just want to sit and watch it, and it is a PG episode of whatever, you cannot watch TV with your children around, because they come in every 2 seconds and they need something, or they have a question, or they want to sit on your lap, or they want to just talk to you, or they walk into the room just to fart so that you can smell it and then walk away. So watching TV with kids around is not possible, okay? It's not. It is not a possibility. So you have to wait until 9, 10, 11 o'clock at night to start a show, and then you're so damn tired because you're like, I had to stay up until 1 a.m. to watch this. And it's like, no. Like, I don't want to be up. And my husband's yelling at me. He's like, turn the TV off. I can't watch anymore. I'm tired. And I'm like, listen, we won't get to watch this again until tomorrow night at midnight. Okay? So, sorry, like, I need to get my show in. Okay, I need to get my show in. Yeah. So I can't. And watching TV with them, I don't want to watch the shows that they want to watch. Okay, I don't want to watch The Amazing World of Gumball. I think Gumball's world is dumb, and I don't appreciate Gumball, and I don't want to know what Gumball is doing. Okay? I don't want to know what Gumball is doing. I don't care about Gumball or Teen Titans Go or any of those things. I don't care. I don't want to watch it. All right? I don't want to watch it. So yeah. So watching TV with kids is brutal. It is brutal. So yeah, so there's that. But it's been an eventful week. I have lots of things on the to-do list today. I got to cut the grass. But I'm excited. I'm excited because tomorrow night we actually get to go out to friends game night. Like once a month we do a game night that rotates. And my friends that got married a couple months ago are hosting the game night. So we're going to their house. And it's nice because it's out, but it's not really out because like we won't have to go pay for dinner, which is really nice, but we do have to pay for a sitter, which really sucks. But it's good. So we're going to get to go out and be with adults and real people. So yeah. So there's that. So outside of that, I'm basically just dying a little bit inside today because my 12-year-old has a mustache. And then, so we'll talk about this before we run out of time. After vacation, laundry is the worst because there's so much of it. It's just out of control. It's like it's breed. It's like breeding season with rabbits. It's like it's everywhere. So this morning in the car, this is the other thing that my daughter drives me nuts with, and I don't know if your daughters or son, I don't think it's a gender thing. I think just some people do this and some people don't. My daughter is a poker, okay? It's not necessarily a like touch you thing, a poker like an instigator, okay? My child is an instigator. Oh, and you're gonna have so much fun. Cat and Nat are so much fun. I'm gonna be in Tampa for the meet and greet beforehand and Cat and Nat after Sunday night. So anyhoozle, my daughter is a poker. She's an instigator, right? So she's instigating my son this morning in the car. They're fighting, blah, 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 this, that, and the other thing. And then, so she says to me, I need you to sign my agenda. I said, hold on, wait till we get parked in the parent pickup line, the drop-off line, and then you can unbuckle, and then I will sign your agenda, because I forgot to do it this morning before we left. So we're sitting there, and she goes, you have to sign Thursday and Friday. And I said, well, how could we sign Friday You haven't had Friday yet. I will sign Thursday's agenda with Thursday's work, and then if your teacher has you write something in on Friday and I have to sign it, I will sign Friday's agenda tonight because we have not had Friday yet. And she goes, well, no, on Thursday you have to sign both. You have to sign Thursday and Friday. I said, well, how can I sign for something that you have not done yet? And she goes, well, you're not listening. You're going to get me in trouble. And I said, no, I am not going to get you in trouble, okay? I am going to sign this when Friday is done, okay? So she's going back and forth or whatever. Then because she's mad, she starts saying stuff to my son in the back, instigating him, calling him an ugly duckling, of all things. Then he's, oh my God, she called me an ugly duckling. And I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. You're not an ugly duckling. Nobody thinks you're So then they're just going back and forth. So then I'm eventually screaming in the van. I'm like, listen, okay? I need you to have a good day. I need you to make good choices. I love you, but go to school and ask your teacher if it's required for me to sign this damn agenda on a Thursday night for Friday. You have her write that down and I will do it. And she goes, you just have to believe me. That's what it is. And I said, no, child, I do not. If it is so important, if it is so important that I sign Friday's agenda that hasn't even happened yet, then you have her write me a note. It's year-round school. Yes, it's year-round school. So it's like, I hate when we have these conversations like this and they get heated before school. I hate that. It's like, I don't want to have a fight with you before school. I just want you to go to school. But why you got to sit back here stirring the pot? Why you got to cause drama? Why you got to poke at him and call him an ugly duckling? Why do you have to tell me that everything about me and what I'm telling you is wrong? Why do we have to do that? Okay? Why? We don't. Okay, I'm signing Thursday's agenda because Thursday has been completed. Do you know what day has not been completed, child? Friday. So I will not be signing Friday's agenda, okay? So I said, just go get me a note. So she goes, you're really going to send me in without signing it? So I said, here, I'll write my initials in, okay? Initialed. And now you ask her if I need to sign. How can I sign Friday? We haven't even had Friday yet. How can I sign Friday's agenda? Okay, yes, this is my schnauzer. This is Daphne. She's a delight. She's my co-pilot. But it's like, she can't. She's got to go poke, 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 poke. And it's like, for the love of all things holy, child. So that was drop off. Okay, so now I have to really get myself ready for pickup. I have to feel like I'm ready for pickup today. Okay, it was because we were all worked up. And I was like, I can't even believe this is how we're starting our day. So yeah, and they just don't stop. Well, here's the thing. We've only been in school since last week Thursday, right? So this is Thursday, Friday, and then this full week, right? And every teacher now has an app, right? Every teacher has an app or something that you connect with them. Love my schnauzer, Kayla. And so that's how you get your information, whatever. I love it because I either get a text to their phone or I go into this app and I see everything. At no point have I yet seen, you must sign Friday's agenda day on Thursday before Friday even had, are we in the Twilight Zone? So I was just like, look, I don't want to fight with you, child. I just want you to go to school and have a great day and make good choices and not sit here and pick on everybody in this car and stir the pot. What does it mean when people poke you on Facebook? I don't know, but she is a professional poker. She is a professional poker. She just poke. And she does it with everybody. Whether it's like just singing a song to my youngest, where she just walks around and she's like, you smell like farts, you smell like farts, yes you do, yes you do. That's what she does. And then, yeah, we have Class Dojo and some other one and whatever. And then he comes running around, she said I smell like farts. Well, do you? Do you smell like farts? Take a sniff. If not, you're cool. It's fine. If you smell like farts, maybe you should take care of that, right? But it's like, come on. For the love of all things holy. It never ends, guys. She's 9. She's 9 and she just loves to poke. Poker. She's my little poker. She is a poker. And it's just, it's like who wants to instigate another human? Here's the thing with Celine, here's the thing with year-round school. It absolutely has its advantages. But then they have extended breaks and different breaks throughout the year. So like everybody will be getting their kids back to school in August. In October, my kids are gonna have 2 weeks off. And then in December, my kids are gonna have another 2 or 2.5 weeks off for Christmas or winter, whatever you wanna call it. Then in March, they're gonna have another 2.5 weeks off at spring break. And then they have a couple of 3 to 4 day weekends spread throughout. So it's actually a really nice schedule, except my third child is not on that schedule. So when he has a day off, they don't. When they have a day off, he doesn't. So I'm still driving 35 minutes to take them into school and 35 minutes back when 2 of them don't have school or 1 of them doesn't have school and vice versa. That's the only problem with it, because it's not the same schedule. But no, once they all are in middle school, then they would all be on relatively the same schedule. But there's a couple of schools in our district that are all just year round. And the extended breaks are what get you, because it's like, weren't you just here? How are you back for another 2 weeks? So yeah, right? Oh, she's so good. Yeah, so any hoozle McToozle. So I'm in this new Facebook app, and I want to try something really quick. Who in here is brave enough to join me for a hot second? Anybody want to come into Filter Free for like just a minute and say hi for like 2 seconds and tell me about your Friday? Because I see some of you have cameras where it looks like I can just add you all in. I've never seen this before. Does anybody want to come in for just a second? Let's see if anybody says yes. Adrian, my daughter's still so dramatic, and she's 20. So say yes if you want to come in, and I'm going to just pick somebody at random. Let's see who joins in on the fun. I see thumbs up, but I need to see the word yes, because it needs to be next to your name. Needs to be. It is 35 minutes is the drive into school. It is. It absolutely is. Katrina, you're going to like the year-round schedule. It's just when you have other kids that aren't on it that it causes a problem. Yeah, but it's not necessarily a problem. It's just life, right? Okay. Oh, good. Brittany's doing her dishes. Nobody wants to come in? You guys are chickens. You guys are chickens. Somebody say yes. Somebody say yes, I'll come in. Come on. Come on. Just got out of the bathtub. No thanks. No way. 2 days of no. You guys. That's the point. You're supposed to be a hot mess. Yes, it's on camera. Nobody? I'll let you see my baby. All right, let's see whose baby this is. Let's see somebody's baby. See if it works, first of all. They're giving me cameras on this thing. But if you don't... Oh, it's not working. Hold on. Let's see if this works. Connie, are you there? I'm ringing people. They're not answering. Can't bring Connie on camera. Oh, no. Let's see if Stacy can come on. I'm just going to keep hitting buttons until somebody picks up the phone. This says adding. It hasn't done that yet.
Ew. Ew. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hi. Hi. Say hi.
Meredith says, still in bed. Don't dare try to add me. These are not working. What's the point of giving me a camera? People are like, I'm at work. Don't you dare try to add me. I'm going to get in big trouble. Let's see. It's not working. What is the deal? Why can't it work? I got all excited. They're like, no, I'm at work. I'm at work. I'm at work. Let's see. Bring Meredith on camera. I'm going to give up after this. I don't understand why it gives me the option to add you and then it doesn't allow it. I'm the oldest out of 16, 6 girls and 10 boys. Oh my gosh.
Meredith, I'm here.
You can see that? No. How? I can't see anybody.
I can't see any comments or anything.
I can't see anybody. Who's on camera?
It's Meredith. Can you hear me?
Oh my gosh, I'm just throwing people to the wolves here. We had her, but she's gone.
Oh my gosh. I don't think you can hear me.
I didn't
hear me
get to see it. It was working. Oh no. And I can't seem to get Meredith on. Oh, that's too funny. Oh, it never showed up on my side. Oh no. You have to turn, my camera is sideways. I'm going to have to read about this. Because nobody's coming up on here. Another woman. What's going on here? Ah, that's so funny. Well, what are you going to do? I tried. It's not adding. Ah! Worked on this end. Oh no, that's too funny. People are like, no, she was on. Mine's on the side. Ah, I got rid of her too. Oh man. I don't know, guys. Meredith was there. We could see her hair. Oh Lord. That's too funny. Now people are sending me pictures of it. Well, I can't see anybody. Bedhead and all. Oh, I love it. Sorry, guys. I can't. It's not working. This is so weird. I mean, it's working, obviously, but it's not working for me. I can't see anybody. All right. I will research this more and figure it out. But you guys have an absolutely wonderful Friday. I am going to put this laundry away and do dishes and cut grass and do all sorts of things. But you have a wonderful, wonderful Friday. Yeah, and then I will see you. Oh, man, what a crapshoot. All right. And then I will see you guys, all of you that are coming to Tampa. I'll see you in Tampa. See you on Sunday in Tampa. All right. Bye.